Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year. I am just jumping right into today's video. It's a long one. I had to cut down over 3.5 hours of footage and I got it into 32 minutes, so I'm pretty proud of that. But today I am just taking all of my Christmas decor, packing it away, cleaning and putting out fresh new decor and keeping it simple before I decorate for Valentine's Day. So first I'm just getting all of the Christmas stuff off of the shelves, off of the tables, putting it all in one spot before I put it into the totes. The worst part about decorating for the different seasons and holidays is definitely putting everything away and getting the new decor out. It just creates such chaos and a big mess in our home. Let me know if it's the same way for you. It's just so messy in between seasons and holidays. Like, I hate having the decor everywhere and such a big mess that I have to clean up. It's very overwhelming. So it makes me not want to do it at all, but I just have to get through it so I can get the house clean again because I hate when it's cluttered and messy. It's definitely a very large task to take on to change out the decor in the home. But now that I'm done taking everything down, I'm going to go through the tote that I have still. I didn't use this stuff for Christmas this year, so I'm going through and seeing what I want to keep and get rid of. I did it before I decorated, but I'm doing it again and get rid of more stuff. I like to declutter as I take out each holiday and season's totes. I do declutter in the beginning of the year, however I also like to do it throughout the year as I take out each season's stuff, just so I am decluttering all of the time and not just accumulating more stuff all year. So now that I have gotten rid of some more stuff, I am packing into the totes. I'm not going to show all of them, but I'm just figuring out how to get stuff packed away the best way possible. I put all the greenery together. I keep a lot of the paper that they give you at stores when you buy, especially at Home Goods, when you buy like mugs or if you go to Hobby Lobby. I keep that stuff to wrap my decor in later. I just keep a bag full of it. So I'm wrapping a bunch of my breakables. I put my blankets in between, the stockings, and try to keep it as safe as possible. now that everything is packed away, which I promise looks a lot easier on camera. It took me so long to get it packed away and get it back into our storage closet. Anyways, I am now cleaning our living room. I'm using the Snowdrop multi-purpose spray on the surfaces, and I'm getting everything wiped down before I decorate in here. And in a second, I am going to find a dead frog on one of the bookshelves, and I was mortified and got Ethan to remove it from the bookshelf. Yes, I'm still recording. Thanks. Hi, Tilly. Hi. You gonna say hi to everyone? The little tail wag. You're so precious. I wanted to show you guys the after Christmas clearance stuff that I found. Sorry if you can hear the washing machine in the background, it's a bit noisy. But I got these Studio McGee pillows, 90% off. So they're originally $22. I got them for $2.20 each. And then I got this pillow 70% off, so it was $6.60. I'm not sure, it might have been 90% off the day after or 2 days after, but it wasn't showing up in the system. Like, I looked it up in the scanner to see if I could get a price adjustment, and I couldn't find it, so I didn't even ask. I got this 90% off. I already have one, so I got another one, and it was only $2.50. And then I got this Hearth and Hand lantern. Look how gorgeous it is. I don't have a big enough candle for it right now, but that's okay. I'll just put a little one in there. This was 50% off, and I wanted to wait for it to go like 70% off, but I was afraid if I left it too long, somebody else was going to buy it. So I bought it at $17.50, originally $35. Down here, I bought this Hearth and Hand pillow. It was 70% off. It was $8.50 to go with my other Christmas pillows that I have. And then this gorgeous, huge, let me walk around this way. This huge basket, got it for $7. It's originally $70. I got 2 of them, and I'm going to use one, I think, for blankets, and then one to organize above our washer and dryer because it's a hot mess up there. And then I got 2 of these. I already have my records in there, but I'm going to put these on the bottom of the bookshelves to trade out with the really light, warm-toned baskets that I have because they don't really match very well, and I'm going to use those for storage in my decor closet. And this is going to replace it, and it matches everything so well. So if you look, matches the table really good and these baskets over here really well. So I'm very excited. And I got these for $3.50 each. What a steal. And then I also want to show you some of the new stuff I got from the new Studio McGee and Hearth and Hand lines. I got these boxes from the Studio McGee line. So this is a small one, and it was $15, and then the large one was $20, and I'm gonna stack them. And then these beautiful cosmos flowers in the matching vase to the boxes I got for $20. And then I got 2 sets of these bookends, so it comes with 2, and I got 2 packs, so I have 4 of them, and they were, I think, $25 per set. But I'm going to be displaying a lot more books on the bookshelves, so I knew I needed bookends, and these go with the tray on our coffee table and just the gold and bronze that I'm adding in general. So yeah, that's some of my new stuff and my clearance finds. Super excited about them. And there's Tilly taking a nap. is really fun to make those stop motion scenes, so let me know if you like them in the comments down below. I also shared that on Instagram. It's a lot of work, but it's really fun, and I think they're fun to watch. Anyways, I am finishing up the bookshelves, and then I'm gonna do the rest of the living room. I did some color on the bookshelves, and I'm going to keep the rest of the living room very simple so it's not overwhelming, but still a little bit of a pop of color. And like I said, I just want a fresh start, fresh looking decor to bring in the new year before I start decorating for more holidays and seasons. Now I'm moving into one of my new favorite spaces in our home. That is the entryway, and once again I'm keeping it very simple and pretty neutral. I have a couple of little pops of colors over here, but they're pretty muted colors, like this blue vase, and then I'm going to use a green candle to put next to it, and that's all the color that I'm putting over here. Alright, the living room is done, so I just showed you a quick overview, but I want to go kind of a little more in depth. So I have some books up here. This, I put a piece of tape on the top of this vase, so I could put this little piece of leaves that fell off another plant that I have in there, and it will stay. And then I don't have any candles to put in this candle holder, so I just put it there by itself. And it ties in with the coffee table because of the brass color. And I put these books on here by color, so it's like a gradient, and it's very pleasing for my eyes. So I love that. And I love the new darker baskets right here. I kept it very simple for the TV stand. And more books. I'm about to start reading this series, so I've heard really good things about it. Hopefully it's good. And then again, I tried to do kind of a gradient over here. I didn't have as many colors, but it goes from light to dark. I have my new Studio McGee boxes to match the stacked books over there. So I try to balance the sides out. I don't try to make them the same. So I have vase and vases and like some greenery and greenery. I have books, picture, picture. So I just try to balance it out, but it's not exactly the same. I love having this little sprig here. I took this from the guest bathroom and stuck it in there. And these are 3 of the Game of Thrones books that we got while they were having a book sale, but we're going to order the other 2, so we have the full set. And we're going to also get the armor dust jackets, so it's like, it looks like different armor from the show. Then I'm going to go this way. Love how cohesive all the gold is, brass, gold. I know it's not the same, but it goes together. And then I have the gold here. I love this lantern down here. It looks so cute on the entryway table. And then the pillow here matches the pillows in the living room. So it's cohesive. And I just think it's so simple over here. I wanted to keep it very simple since we just finished with Christmas. And I want a clean slate before I have to start doing Valentine's Day. Over here, I didn't put any pillows. Just kept very neutral blankets on that side, very neutral pillows over here. We have a Tilly, she's one of a kind. And then kept the coffee table very simple, just candle, floral arrangement, and coasters. I put this sign back here, and then I don't mind that mess over there. That is gonna get tackled when I'm done with this video. But I kept this table very simple, just the lamp and the coasters. And that's it for the living room. I love how simple yet very cozy it is. I love the pops of color that all of these books are adding and the boxes over there. I've learned I'm not a neutral person. Like, I was looking back at my summer and spring stuff from last year, and I had a lot of neutral stuff. It was kind of boring for me. So this year for spring, I'm going to have some color in my pillows. I'm very excited. I'm just keeping it neutral for now, since like I said, I want it simple for after Christmas, but I still have the pops of color with the books, and I love how it looks. We have the little blanket basket down here in my clearance basket. And then this isn't technically the living room. I don't know. Is it the living room? Is it the kitchen? But I have my Hearth and Hand flowers and leaf pick. I'm going to get one more flower to go right here because I think it needs one more. And then I have our picture there. And the kitchen's a mess, but I'm going to tackle that after the dining room. Alright, dining room's done. If you hear talking in the background, that's Ethan streaming, but I love how simple it is over here as well. I have the placemats on the table, which I thought the table was too small for them, but I think it looks good with the table runner kind of underneath part of it to add some contrast. You can see that there's actually placemats here because it's very similar in color. So I actually really like how it looks, and it's going to help keep the table protected from any hot plates. and maybe help protect my table runner from food stains. We'll see. And then just a simple plant. It's small, so you can still see over it while you're eating, which I really like. And then my floral tapestry canvas thing from Hobby Lobby last year. And then I have my really pretty bird on a plant picture, and I just think it's so cute. I know this is kind of springy feeling. I mean, I used muted greenery, like it's not too bright green, but I really like flowers even when it's not spring. So if this seems a little springy, that's why. I just love flowers. But let's move on to the kitchen. Talk about a pile of dishes, but sometimes life just happens. But I was so happy to get these done. I always love when the kitchen is freshly cleaned. It makes me feel so much better. So I'm just getting everything cleaned up, and then I'm adding in some very minimal decor in here just to keep it again nice and light and fresh to bring in the new year. And I'm very pleased with how this ends up coming out. It's still very nice, but it is very simple. This is one of the spaces that it kind of makes me sad to take my seasonal mugs off of, but I do like having just the simple ones here. I have both of our mugs here, Dog Mom, Dog Dad, and then Good Morning Beautiful, Good Morning Handsome. So it's nice to have some of Ethan's mugs out. Not that he can't use the seasonal ones, but he just prefers to use the ones that are specifically for him. So I know that he's glad to have those out again. Alright, here's how the kitchen turned out. I just got this air fryer for Christmas from my sister. Thanks, Becca. And I put our H wreath back up, and then our regular spoon rest is back. My parents got us these H towels, napkins. I think you can use them as both. So I put it next to this floral towel that I got last year. And like I said, I love flowers. I know it's not spring yet, but I live in Florida, so we don't really have a winter. And then since I have the air fryer where the cookbook used to be, I moved that over here. And then I just have my utensils and my Google home hub. I still don't know what it's called. Watching Brad Mondo. And I have my plain mugs over here. And this is something that I forgot to mention earlier. This is new from the new Hearth and Hand line. I have been wanting a plain glass measuring cup, so I'm so excited for that. And it's by my conversion, so that's perfect. I put my Well Butter My Biscuits sign back up, and then I put a basket here to hide my bread. We don't normally have like a whole thing of Hawaiian rolls, and we're using them tonight, so I moved those into the pantry for now until we use them tonight. I also didn't mention this mug. I wanted to save it for my spring content, but I love it so much. It's from Target. It's Opal House, and it's just gorgeous. Look at these butterflies. So I had to include it. These are new from the Dollar Spot. They're $5 each. Very similar to the ones that they had before. So I just put it with my Rae Dunn sugar canister just to add some of the black over here to match the black in the cookbook and some of the black in the living room, and just to tie it all together. I think this basket also ties the living room to the kitchen because it's the same as the baskets in the TV stand. And then I have some gold here and over here to tie in with the gold in the living room and the entryway. Over on this side, I switched out my Mrs. Meyer's pine scent to my hands and dishes soap dispensers from the Dollar Spot last year. I'm going to add my Mrs. Meyer's Snowdrop soaps to these once I finish this soap out. And then my usual menu and dirty clean sign. That's the kitchen. I decided to put these canisters in the middle right here. We already had one filled with chocolate, and so I filled another one with some of Tilly's treats, and I think it looks nice right there. I like it. And then I'm trying to get rid of this Christmas candle and finish it off so I don't have to store it, so I just put it there. But I think it looks cute with the canisters there on the little bar area, and then have the picture and flowers over there. There's the blanket basket and the wallflower, but I think it looks cute there. The third flower came, so I'm gonna add it in. I don't know if I can do this one-handed. Hold on. All right, there we go. Got the third one in. What do you think? You like it better with the third flower or just with the two? I didn't film in here, but I figured I'd just show you what's going on in here. I kept it pretty neutral, but I really wanted to use these floral pillows that I got from Studio McGee last year because, again, I love flowers. So I based the bed around those, and I think it looks really nice. This Casaluna blanket really helps contrast with all the like white ivory colors I got going on, so I'm really glad that I have this blanket. And then I just have a simple plant here, my purses, and some books down there. I have to fix that. It fell. I need to use the Velcro command strips. That's the only thing that keeps these things up. And then change that, but everything else is done in here. Over here, Ethan's side is the same. I added a lantern and some of Ethan's books that he reads. I wanted to keep it super simple. That's how this room looks its best, I've found, is just very minimal, simple stuff. It is a small room. I still have that picture. Tilly is in her bed with her new blanket. Do you love your new blanket? Do you love it? Yeah, you're always on it now. It is one of the Barefoot Dream Dupes from Walmart. And they're actually really, really soft. So they're only $20. So if you don't want to get the Sam's one, you can get one at Walmart for cheaper. Over on this dresser, I just added a plant. Again, keeping it super simple. You guys know I love this hamper right here that I got from Walmart. It's Better Homes and Gardens. But yeah, this is how the bedroom looks. I love how Tilly's bed matches our bed. It's so cute. But I really like how the bed looks. It's very simple. Not too many pillows to take off at night, which Ethan really appreciates. So I'm liking how this is, and I'm going to leave it like this probably until springtime and maybe switch out for my Studio McGee bedding that I got last year. But for now, I'm really loving this and how simple it is. If you have any ideas of what I should put up here on our little letter boards, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for joining me in today's video. Make sure you're subscribed and like the video if you enjoyed it. I'll see you soon for my next one. Bye guys.